Let me ask you something. Have you ever had a strong opinion in your mind, but when the moment came to say it in English, you suddenly went quiet?
Oh, wow. That's literally me. Like, I know what I think. I even rehearse it in my head. But when I try to speak, I panic and just say something basic like, I think it's good.
Exactly. And here's the problem. When you reduce your thoughts to simple, safe sentences, people don't see your real intelligence. They only see your limited expression.
That hurts a little because it's true. I feel like I sound less confident than I actually am.
And today, we're going to fix that. Because by the end of this conversation, you won't just say your opinion, you'll express it confidently and in a way that makes people actually listen.
Wait, like actually sound natural? Not like a textbook?
Not textbook, real, human, persuasive, the kind of English that makes people respect what you say.
Okay, now I'm excited, but also a bit nervous.
That's good, because here's a surprising truth. Confidence in speaking isn't about perfect grammar. It's about how you structure your thoughts.
Wait, really? So it's not about knowing difficult words?
Not at all. In fact, using simple words with a strong structure is far more powerful than using advanced vocabulary with weak clarity.
That actually makes me feel relieved because sometimes I try to use fancy English and then I just get stuck.
Exactly. And if you're watching right now, I want you to think about this. How many times have you stayed silent in a discussion just because you didn't know how to start your opinion?
Oh, that's a good question. Guys, seriously, think about it. Meetings, classrooms, even casual conversations.
And here's where things get interesting. Most people believe the hardest part is expressing the idea.
But it's not?
No, the hardest part is starting the sentence.
Wow, that's so true. Once I start, sometimes it flows, but starting feels like a wall.
Exactly. And today, we're going to break that wall step by step.
Okay, but can I ask something honestly?
Of course.
Why does giving opinions feel so scary? Like, even in our own language sometimes we hesitate.
Great question. And here's the psychological reason. When you give an opinion, you're not just speaking, you're exposing your thinking.
Oh, so it feels personal.
Very personal. You're saying, this is what I believe, and that makes you vulnerable to judgment.
That explains a lot. It's not just English, it's fear.
Exactly. But here's the shift. What if instead of thinking, I might be wrong, you start thinking, I'm sharing my perspective?
That feels lighter somehow.
Because it is. You're not trying to be perfect. You're contributing.
I like that. That changes everything.
And if you're watching this, I want you to try something right now. Think of one simple opinion you have, maybe about movies, food, or social media.
Okay, I've got one.
Good. Now ask yourself, would you feel confident saying it in English?
Maybe, but not strongly.
And that's exactly why you need this episode. Because we're not just going to give you phrases.
We're going to give you confidence, right?
More than that, we're going to give you a system.
A system?
Yes, a simple, repeatable way to express any opinion clearly, whether it's in a casual conversation or a serious discussion.
Okay, now I'm really curious. What's the first step?
Before we get into that, quick question for you watching. Do you usually say, I think, or do you avoid giving your opinion completely?
Oh, that's good. Comment below, guys. Be honest. Do you speak up or stay quiet?
Because in the next part, I'm going to show you something most learners never realize, the difference between weak opinions and powerful opinions.
Wait, there's a difference?
A huge one. And once you see it, you won't be able to unsee it.
Okay, now I'm hooked. Let's go.
All right, let's get into something most people never realize. Not all opinions sound the same.
Wait, what do you mean? An opinion is just an opinion, right?
That's what people think. But in reality, there are weak opinions and powerful opinions.
Okay, now I'm curious. What's the difference?
Let me show you something simple. Imagine someone asks you, what do you think about online learning?
Okay, I'd probably say, I think it's good.
Exactly. And that's what 90% of learners say.
Ouch, that's me again.
But here's the truth. That answer is weak.
Why, though? It's correct.
It's correct, but it's empty. It doesn't show personality, reasoning, or confidence.
Oh, so it sounds flat.
Exactly. Now listen to this. I think online learning is useful, especially for people who want flexibility, but it can feel isolating if there's no interaction.
Wow, that already sounds smarter.
Same topic, same level of English, but completely different impact.
Yeah, that second one feels like a real person talking.
That's the key. A powerful opinion has three elements: a clear position, a reason, and a small expansion.
Wait, say that again?
Position, reason, expansion.
Okay, that sounds like a formula.
It is a formula, and once you learn it, you can use it anywhere.
So instead of just saying, I think it's good, I should explain why?
Exactly, because when you add a reason, your opinion becomes meaningful.
That makes sense, but sometimes I don't know how to continue after I think.
That's because you've been trained to stop too early.
Wow, that's so true.
Let's fix that right now. Here's a simple upgrade.
I'm ready.
Instead of saying, I think it's good,
Okay.
say, I think it's good because.
Oh, that one word changes everything.
Exactly. Because forces your brain to continue.
Wait, that's actually powerful.
Let's try it together. Give me an opinion about social media.
Okay, I think social media is bad
Continue.
because it wastes time.
Good. Now expand it slightly.
And people can get addicted to it.
Perfect. That's already a strong opinion.
Wow, that felt surprisingly easy.
And here's the interesting part. You didn't use any advanced vocabulary.
Yeah, it was all simple words.
That's the secret most people miss. Fluency isn't about difficult words. It's about complete thoughts.
That's such a mindset shift.
And if you're watching right now, I want you to try this. Take any simple opinion and add because.
Seriously, pause the video and try it. You'll feel the difference immediately.
And when you do, comment your sentence below. We actually read them.
Yes, and don't worry about mistakes. Just try.
Now, let's take this one step further.
There's more?
Of course, because what if you want to sound more confident, not just clear?
Yes, that's exactly what I want.
Then you need to control your tone.
Tone? Like how I sound?
Exactly. Let me show you something subtle but powerful.
Okay,
Listen to this. I think it might be good.
that sounds unsure.
Now listen. I think it's definitely useful.
Oh, wow, that sounds confident.
Same structure, different energy.
So words like might and maybe make it weak?
Not always, but overusing them can make you sound uncertain.
That's interesting, because I use maybe a lot.
Most learners do. It feels safe.
Yeah, like I'm protecting myself.
Exactly. But here's the problem. If you always protect your opinion, people stop taking it seriously.
That's a bit scary, but true.
So here's a quick tip. Balance your language.
What do you mean?
Use soft language when you're unsure, but use strong language when you believe something.
Okay, so don't always hide.
Right. Let your confidence show when it matters.
I like that. That feels more authentic.
And here's a question for you watching. Do you usually soften your opinions too much?
Be honest. Do you say maybe, I guess, kind of, all the time?
If yes, that's something you can change starting today.
And I think a lot of people will realize this without noticing.
Exactly. Awareness is the first step.
Okay, but what if someone disagrees with me?
Great question. That's where most learners freeze again.
Yes, that's the scary part.
And in the next part, we're going to unlock something even more powerful. How to handle agreement and disagreement like a confident speaker.
Oh, that's going to be interesting.
Because it's not just about saying your opinion.
It's about defending it, right?
Exactly. And once you learn that, your English will feel completely different.
Okay, now I really don't want to miss the next part.
All right, now we're stepping into a situation that makes most learners nervous.
Let me guess. Disagreement?
Exactly. Because it's one thing to share your opinion.
But it's a completely different thing when someone says, I don't agree.
And suddenly your mind goes blank.
Yes, like I just smile awkwardly or change the topic.
And that's completely normal. But here's the truth. Confident speakers don't avoid disagreement. They handle it smoothly.
Okay, but how? Because I don't want to sound rude.
That's the biggest fear. People think disagreement equals conflict.
Yeah, like if I disagree, I might offend someone.
But here's a powerful shift. Disagreement is not conflict. It's conversation.
That actually changes how it feels.
Because when you disagree respectfully, you sound intelligent, not aggressive.
Okay, I need this. Teach me.
Let's start with a very common mistake.
All right.
Imagine someone says, I think social media is great for everyone.
Okay.
And you respond, no, you're wrong.
Oh, yeah, that sounds harsh.
Exactly. Even if your English is perfect, your tone feels aggressive.
So what should I say instead?
Here's the upgrade. I see your point, but I think,
Oh, that sounds so much softer.
because it acknowledges the other person before expressing your view.
So I'm not attacking, I'm adding.
Exactly. Let's try it.
Okay.
Say you disagree with that statement about social media.
All right. I see your point, but I think social media can be harmful if people use it too much.
Perfect. That sounds natural, respectful, and confident.
Wow, that feels so much better than just saying you're wrong.
And here's something interesting. Native speakers use this structure all the time.
Really?
Yes, because it keeps the conversation smooth.
I like that. It feels like teamwork, not argument.
Exactly. Now let's take it a step further.
There's more?
Always. What if you strongly disagree?
Oh, that's even harder.
Then you can say, I understand what you're saying, but I completely disagree because
Wait, that sounds strong, but still polite.
that's the balance. Strong opinion, respectful delivery.
Okay, let me try. I understand what you're saying, but I completely disagree because not everyone benefits from social media.
Excellent. That's powerful communication.
I feel like I'm unlocking something new here.
You are. You're learning how to stay in the conversation instead of escaping it.
That's such a good way to say it.
And if you're watching right now, think about this. Do you usually avoid disagreement in English?
Be honest, do you stay quiet just to keep things comfortable?
Because in real life, people respect those who can express different opinions calmly.
That's true. Silence doesn't build confidence.
Exactly. Now here's a quick pattern interrupt.
Oh, I like these.
Myth. To sound polite, you should always agree. Reality. To sound intelligent, you should express your true opinion respectfully.
Wow, that hits deep.
Because fake agreement doesn't help anyone.
Yeah, it just hides what you actually think.
Now let's explore agreement as well.
Wait, isn't agreement easy?
It seems easy, but most learners make it too simple.
You mean like saying yes or I agree?
Exactly. That's fine, but it doesn't add value.
So how do we improve that?
By expanding your agreement.
Okay, show me.
Instead of saying, I agree, say, I completely agree, especially because.
Oh, again with because.
Exactly. That word is your best friend.
Let me try. I completely agree, especially because social media helps people stay connected.
Perfect. Now your agreement sounds thoughtful.
Yeah, it doesn't feel empty anymore.
And here's another upgrade. That's a great point, and I think,
Oh, I like that one. It sounds very natural.
because it shows appreciation and adds your perspective.
This is actually fun, like building better sentences step by step.
That's exactly what fluency is. Building, not memorizing.
Okay, but what if I don't fully agree or disagree?
Ah, the middle ground.
Yes, that's where I get confused.
Then you can say, I partly agree, but
Oh, that's simple.
simple, but powerful. Let's try it.
I partly agree, but I think it depends on how people use social media.
Excellent. That shows balance and critical thinking.
I feel like I sound smarter already.
And you are, because you're expressing complete thoughts.
This is actually changing how I think about speaking.
Good, because here's the deeper truth. Fluency isn't just language.
It's thinking clearly, right?
Exactly.
Okay, quick question for everyone watching.
Go ahead.
Which one do you use most? Agree, disagree, or stay silent?
That's a powerful reflection.
Comment below, we want to know.
Because in the next part, we're going to unlock something even more advanced.
More advanced than this?
Yes, we're going to talk about how to sound natural and fluent without translating in your head.
Oh wow, that's the real struggle.
And once you understand this, your speaking speed and confidence will completely transform.
Okay, now I'm really excited for what's coming next.
Let me ask you something honestly. When you try to speak English, what's happening inside your mind?
Oh, chaos. Total chaos. I'm thinking in my language first, then translating, then trying to fix grammar, and by the time I speak, the moment is gone.
That right there is the real problem.
So it's not my vocabulary?
Not really. It's your process.
My process?
Yes, you're trying to build a sentence in two languages at the same time.
Oh, wow. That sounds exhausting and accurate.
And that's why your opinions don't come out smoothly, because your brain is overloaded.
So what's the solution? Because I can't just stop thinking in my language.
True, you can't stop it instantly, but you can replace the habit step by step
Replace it with what?
with ready-to-use opinion patterns.
Patterns again?
Yes, but this time they're mental shortcuts.
Okay, I'm listening.
Instead of building a sentence from zero, you start with a structure that's already in your brain.
Like a template?
Exactly. Let me show you one of the most powerful ones.
Go ahead.
In my opinion,
That's simple.
simple, but powerful, because the moment you say it, your brain switches into English mode.
Wait, really?
Yes, it gives your mind a starting point.
That actually makes sense. Starting is always the hardest part.
Exactly. Now watch this.
Okay.
Instead of thinking, how do I say this? You just begin, in my opinion.
And then continue?
Yes. For example, in my opinion, online learning is more convenient for busy people.
That feels smooth.
Because you didn't translate. You followed a pattern.
Wow, that's a big difference.
Let's try another one.
I'm ready.
From my perspective.
Oh, that sounds a bit more advanced.
It does, but it's still simple to use.
Let me try. From my perspective, social media can be both helpful and distracting.
Excellent. That's natural and balanced.
I'm starting to see the pattern here.
Good, because here's the key idea. You don't need thousands of sentences.
You just need a few strong patterns.
Exactly.
That actually feels achievable.
And if you're watching right now, I want you to pick one pattern and say it out loud.
Yes, don't just listen, speak with us.
Because speaking is a physical skill, not just mental.
That's so true. You have to train your mouth too.
Now here's a quick pattern interrupt.
Oh, I like these.
Myth. Fluent speakers think fast. Reality. Fluent speakers use familiar patterns.
Wow, that changes everything.
Because speed comes from familiarity, not intelligence.
That's such a relief.
Now let's go deeper.
Okay,
What if you don't have time to think at all?
like in a fast conversation?
Exactly.
That's when I panic the most.
Then you use short reaction phrases.
Reaction phrases?
Yes, small sentences that give you time to think.
Oh, like buying time.
Exactly. For example, that's an interesting question.
Oh, I say that sometimes.
Good, because while you say it, your brain prepares the answer.
That's genius.
Another one. I've never thought about that before, but...
Oh, wow, that sounds very natural.
And it gives you space to think without silence.
That's so useful.
Let's try it.
Okay,
I ask you, do you think technology is making people less social?
that's an interesting question. I think it depends on how people use technology.
Perfect. Smooth, natural, confident.
And I didn't panic.
Exactly, because you gave yourself time.
This is honestly a game changer.
And here's something important for you watching. Fluency is not about speaking nonstop.
It's about managing your thinking time, right?
Exactly.
Okay, quick question for everyone watching.
Go ahead.
Do you usually translate before speaking?
Be honest.
And if yes, this is your sign to start using patterns instead.
Because in the next part, we're going to take everything you've learned.
And make it real, right?
Exactly. We're going into real-life situations, stories, and examples where you can see how this works naturally.
Oh, I love examples. That's where it really clicks.
And trust me, some of these situations will feel very familiar to you.
Okay, now I'm excited again. Let's keep going.
All right, now let's bring everything into real life.
Yes, finally, because I understand the ideas, but I want to see how this actually works in real conversations.
Perfect, because this is where most learners either grow or stay stuck.
That sounds serious.
It is, because understanding is easy, but using it in real situations, that's where confidence is built.
Okay, I'm ready. Give me a situation.
Imagine you're in a group discussion, maybe in class or at work, and someone asks, "What do you think about working from home?"
Oh, that's a very real situation.
And usually what happens?
I either say something very short or I stay quiet and hope someone else answers.
Exactly. But now, let's upgrade that moment.
Okay,
All right, first step, start with a pattern.
Right, like, in my opinion.
Good. Now add your position.
In my opinion, working from home is very convenient
Great. Now add a reason.
because it saves time and allows more flexibility.
Excellent. Now expand it slightly.
But it can also feel isolating if you don't interact with people.
That's it. That's a complete, confident opinion.
Wow, that actually sounds like something I would hear in a real conversation.
Exactly, because it's natural, not memorized.
And it didn't feel complicated at all.
That's the beauty of structure.
Okay, give me another one.
All right, imagine you're talking with friends and someone says, movies are better than books.
Oh, I already disagree.
Good. Now let's express that.
Okay, I see your point, but I think books are more engaging
Nice. Continue.
because they allow you to imagine the story in your own way.
Perfect. That's a respectful disagreement.
And it doesn't sound rude at all.
Exactly. You're adding to the conversation, not fighting.
I like that.
Now let's try something slightly more challenging.
Uh-oh, okay.
You're in a job interview,
Oh no, pressure.
and the interviewer asks, what's your opinion on teamwork?
Okay, this feels serious.
It is, but the structure is the same.
All right. From my perspective, teamwork is essential
Good start.
because it allows people to share ideas and solve problems more effectively.
Excellent. Now add a small example.
For example, in group projects, different skills can lead to better results.
That's outstanding.
Wait, really?
Yes, that answer sounds confident, professional, and clear.
Wow, I didn't expect that.
And notice, you didn't use difficult vocabulary,
Yeah, everything was simple.
because clarity beats complexity.
That's such a powerful line.
Now here's something interesting. Many learners think they need perfect English for situations like interviews.
Yes, that's exactly what I think.
But interviewers don't look for perfection.
Then what do they look for?
Clear thinking and confident delivery.
That's surprisingly reassuring.
Now let's switch to a casual situation.
Okay, something easier.
You're talking with a friend and they ask, "Do you think waking up early is important?"
Oh, I have thoughts about that.
Let's hear them.
I think waking up early is helpful because it gives you more time to focus.
Good.
But I also think it depends on your lifestyle.
Perfect balance.
That felt very natural.
Because you're now thinking in structures, not translating.
I can actually feel the difference in my mind.
And that's the goal.
Okay, can I try a slightly emotional one?
Of course.
Like something personal?
Go ahead.
Do you think people spend too much time on their phones?
Great question. Your answer?
I think people spend too much time on their phones because it reduces real-life interaction.
Nice.
And sometimes it affects mental health.
That's a strong, meaningful opinion.
Yeah, that felt more real.
Because you connected it to something important.
This is actually making me enjoy speaking.
And that's a big shift.
Okay, quick question for everyone watching.
Go ahead.
Which situation feels hardest for you? Group discussions, casual conversations, or interviews?
That's important.
Comment below. We want to know where you struggle most.
Because in the next part, we're going deeper than structure.
Deeper?
Yes, we're going into advanced insights, how to sound more persuasive, more natural, and more like a confident English speaker.
Oh, wow. So this is where we level up even more?
Exactly, because what you've learned so far is the foundation.
And the next part is the upgrade.
And trust me, this is where things get really interesting. Now we're stepping into something that most English learners completely ignore, but it's the exact thing that makes you sound truly confident.
Wait, more important than structure?
Structure helps you speak clearly, but this next level helps people believe you.
Believe me, that sounds powerful.
It is, because communication isn't just about saying words, it's about influence.
Okay, now I'm really curious. What is it?
It's how you support your opinion.
Didn't we already talk about because?
Yes, but now we go deeper, because strong speakers don't just give reasons.
What do they do?
They make their opinions feel real.
I don't fully get it yet.
Let me show you. Listen to this. I think exercise is important because it's good for your health.
That sounds okay.
It is okay, but now listen to this. I think exercise is important because I noticed that when I started working out regularly, I had more energy and felt less stressed.
Oh, wow, that feels completely different.
Exactly. The second one includes a personal experience.
So it feels more believable.
Yes, because stories create connection.
That's interesting. So instead of just giving a general reason, I can share something from my life.
Exactly. And this is where your English becomes unique.
Oh, because no one else has my experiences.
Precisely. And when you add even a small personal detail, your opinion becomes more engaging.
Let me try one.
Go ahead.
I think learning English every day is important because when I practiced daily for a week, I noticed I could speak more easily.
That's excellent.
It actually feels more natural too.
Because you're not inventing, you're remembering.
Wow, that's such a helpful way to think about it.
Now here's a quick pattern interrupt.
I'm ready.
Myth. To sound smart, you need complex ideas. Reality. To sound convincing, you need relatable examples.
That's so true. When someone shares a real story, I listen more.
Exactly, because humans connect with experiences, not just logic.
This is starting to feel like psychology, not just English.
That's because language is psychology.
Mind blown.
Now let's level up again.
There's more?
Always. What if you want to sound even more persuasive?
Yes, please.
Then you combine 3 things: your opinion, a reason, and a real-life example.
So like a full package?
Exactly. Let's build one together.
Okay.
Topic. Reading books is better than watching TV.
All right. In my opinion, reading books is better than watching TV.
Good.
Because it improves your imagination.
Nice.
For example, when I read a novel, I create the characters in my mind, which feels more engaging than just watching a screen.
That's powerful.
Wow, that actually sounds like something from a podcast.
Exactly, because you're layering your idea.
I love that word, layering.
Because each layer adds depth.
This is honestly making me rethink how I speak.
Good, because here's the deeper insight. Fluency is not about speed.
It's about depth, right?
Exactly.
Okay, but what if I don't have a personal example?
Great question. Then you can use a general example.
Like what?
For instance, many people feel more productive when they work in a quiet environment.
Oh, so I can talk about people instead of myself.
Exactly. It still adds weight to your opinion.
That's really helpful.
Now let's try a full response using everything.
Okay, I'm ready.
Question. Do you think technology is improving our lives?
All right. From my perspective, technology is improving our lives because it makes communication easier. For example, people can now connect instantly from different parts of the world, which wasn't possible before.
That's excellent. That felt smooth and complete because you used all 3 layers. I'm starting to feel confident, and that's the transformation we want. Okay, quick question for everyone watching. Go ahead. When you give your opinion, do you usually add examples or just stop after one sentence? Be honest with yourself. And if you don't add examples, try it today, because it will instantly upgrade your speaking. I can already feel that. Now, in the next part, we're going to bring everything together. Like a recap? Yes, but not just a summary. Then what? A transformation. We're going to connect all the ideas so you can actually use them in real life without thinking too much. Oh, okay, that's exactly what I need. And at the end, we'll give you a simple action plan so you can start speaking confidently from today. Okay, don't miss the next part. This is where it all comes together. All right, let's bring everything together in a way that actually changes how you speak from today.
Yes, I feel like I've learned a lot, but I want to make sure I can use it in real life.
Exactly. Because knowledge without action doesn't build confidence. Practice does.
Okay, so where do we start?
We simplify everything into one powerful flow.
A flow?
Yes, whenever you want to give your opinion in English, follow this.
I'm listening carefully.
Start with a pattern. Give your opinion, add a reason, and then include an example.
Pattern, opinion, reason, example.
That's your formula.
That actually feels very clear.
Let's walk through it one more time, slowly.
Okay.
Step 1. Start strong.
Like, in my opinion.
Exactly. Or I believe. Or from my perspective.
So I don't freeze at the beginning?
Right. You remove hesitation immediately.
Got it.
Step 2. State your opinion clearly.
No overthinking. Just say it.
Exactly. Step 3. Add your reason using because.
That's my favorite part now.
Good. And step 4. Add a small example or experience.
That's what makes it powerful.
Perfect. Now, let's build one final answer together.
Okay, let's do it.
Topic. Do you think learning English daily is important?
All right. In my opinion, learning English daily is very important because it helps you improve faster. For example, when you practice every day, even for a short time, you start thinking in English more naturally.
That's it.
That actually feels complete, like a real answer.
Because it is.
Wow, I don't feel stuck anymore.
And that's the transformation. You move from hesitation to structure to confidence.
This is honestly something I wish I knew earlier.
Most learners struggle for years because no one shows them this simple system.
Yeah, we focus too much on grammar and forget communication.
Exactly. Now, here's something important for you watching. You don't need more knowledge right now.
Oh, that's interesting.
You need repetition.
So practice this formula again and again?
Yes, because confidence comes from familiarity.
That makes sense.
Now, let me ask you something.
Okay.
What's one opinion you've been afraid to say in English?
Oh, that's a deep question.
And I want you watching to think about it too.
Yes, don't skip this. Think of a real opinion.
And now, try to express it using the formula.
Pattern, opinion, reason, example.
Exactly.
And honestly, you don't have to be perfect.
You just have to start.
Guys, if you made it this far, you're serious about improving.
And that's already a big step.
So don't stop here.
Practice today. Speak today. Even if it's just one sentence.
And if you feel nervous, that's normal.
It means you're growing.
Okay, can I say something to everyone watching?
Of course.
Don't wait until you feel ready. You become ready by speaking.
That's powerful.
Because I realized something today.
What's that?
Confidence doesn't come first. Action comes first.
Exactly.
And confidence follows.
Now, before we finish, let's make this interactive.
Yes.
Write one opinion in the comments using the structure we taught you.
We'll actually read them.
And if you see someone else's comment,
Reply to them. Agree, disagree, start a conversation.
because that's how you practice real communication.
Also, if this episode helped you,
Make sure to like and share it with someone who needs it.
and of course,
Subscribe to Talk Easy Daily,
because we're here to help you speak clearly
confidently,
and fluently.
and in the next episode,
Oh, what's coming next?
we're going to show you how to keep conversations going without awkward silence.
Wait, that's something I really need.
Most people do. And once you learn it,
Conversations will feel effortless.
so don't miss it.
See you in the next episode of Talk Easy Daily.
And remember,
Your voice matters.
you just need the right way to express it. Before we wrap everything up, I want to slow this down for a moment.
Yeah, this feels like the part where everything really sinks in.
Exactly. Because most people watch, feel motivated, and then forget everything tomorrow.
Oof, that's painfully true.
So instead of just ending this conversation, Let's make sure this actually stays with you.
Okay, I like that. Let's make it stick.
Let me ask you something simple, but powerful.
Go ahead.
If someone asks you for your opinion tomorrow, what will you do differently?
I think I won't panic at the beginning anymore.
Why?
Because now I have starting phrases, like in my opinion or from my perspective.
Good. That's step one. No more silence at the start.
Yeah, that alone feels like a big win.
And then?
Then I won't stop after one sentence. I'll add because.
Exactly. That one word changes everything.
It forces me to continue.
And that's how you move from basic to meaningful speaking.
And then I'll try to give an example.
Perfect.
Even a small one, like something from my own life.
That's what makes your opinion feel real.
Wow, when you say it like that, it sounds so simple.
Because it is simple.
Then why does it feel so hard when we're learning?
Because most learners focus on the wrong things.
Like grammar rules?
Exactly. They focus on correctness instead of communication.
That's so true. I always worry about mistakes.
Let me challenge that idea.
Okay.
What's more important, perfect grammar or a clear message?
Honestly, a clear message.
Exactly. Because communication is the goal.
So even if I make small mistakes, it's okay?
Not just okay, it's part of the process.
That actually removes a lot of pressure.
Good. Because pressure is what blocks your voice.
Yeah, I feel that.
Now, here's something deeper.
I'm listening.
When you start expressing your opinions clearly, something changes beyond language.
Like what?
Your identity.
Wait, what do you mean?
You stop seeing yourself as someone learning English and start seeing yourself as someone who communicates in English.
Wow, that's powerful.
Because confidence is not built from words, it's built from experience.
So every time I speak, I'm building that identity?
Exactly.
That makes me want to speak more, not less.
That's the shift.
Okay, I want to ask something real.
Go ahead.
What if I still feel nervous, even after all this?
You will.
Really?
Yes. Confidence doesn't remove nerves. It helps you act despite them.
That's honest.
Let me give you a quick story.
I love stories.
I once worked with a student who understood everything perfectly, just like you right now.
Okay,
But every time she had to speak, she froze.
that sounds familiar.
So I gave her one simple rule.
What was it?
Say something, even if it's not perfect.
That's it?
That's it. And at first, her sentences were simple.
Like, I think it's good?
Exactly. But she kept going. She added because, then examples, then confidence.
So she improved step by step.
Yes. And after a few weeks, she wasn't just speaking.
She was expressing herself.
Exactly.
That's inspiring.
And that can be you.
That will be you, if you practice.
Now, let's do one final interaction.
Yes,
I want you, right now, to think of one opinion.
any topic.
Something real. Something you actually believe.
Maybe about education, technology, habits, anything.
And now, say it out loud.
Use the formula.
Pattern, opinion, reason, example.
Don't just think it, say it. Because speaking is action, and action builds confidence.
Now, here's your challenge.
Ooh, I like this.
Write your opinion in the comments.
Yes, and make it complete. Don't stop at one sentence.
And here's the fun part.
Reply to someone else.
Agree, disagree, start a conversation.
That's how you practice real English.
Not alone, but with others.
And honestly, that's where the magic happens.
Now, before we end, if this episode helped you even a little,
Don't keep it to yourself,
share it with someone who struggles to speak.
because you might help them find their voice too.
And of course,
Don't forget to like the video,
subscribe to Talk Easy Daily.
because we're building something here.
Not just English skills.
But confident speakers.
And in the next episode,
Oh, yes, tell them.
we're diving into how to keep conversations going without awkward silence.
That's going to be so useful.
Because starting is one thing,
But continuing is another.
and once you master both,
You become unstoppable.
so stay with us.
Keep practicing.
And remember,
Your voice matters.
your voice matters.
You just needed the right way to express it.
See you in the next episode of Talk Easy Daily.